Hi folks, my wife has been wanting me to do a walk-in tour and to be more involved in the YouTube, and I haven't been very involved. She's done most of them, and our local little town of Centralia, Washington is under a flood, so I'm going to go and walk through the floodwaters and show you what's happening in our quiet little town.
All right. Let's go.
Folks, we're on Pearl. We just took a ride on Pearl, headed toward the Grain Bridge in Centralia. It's my first walk-in video. It's the first video I did without my wife, to be honest with you. So you're going to see the damage bestowed upon Centralia, Washington. Coming up to this bridge. This is the bridge I drive under every day when I go to work. If you're 14 foot and 5 inches taller than that, you're gonna smack that bridge, so you want to find an alternate route. CDL truck driver, it's inconvenient when you find out you can't go under something. Looks like we got some action going on here. It's a good time. I hope you folks are having a good time. This river was actually worse when I came home. Look how high this river is. That river, folks. My goodness. See all these barns underwater? Get a little action for you there. Hope that helped you out. Look at that barn right there. Barn's got water leaking in it. It's not a good sign to have the river running next to your barn. A little blackberry bush if you ever want to make a blackberry pie. Having a good time. Sorry if it's not as steady as it is, but it's cold out. It was worse. It was worse earlier today. There's a house with a river around it. Get you close up, best I can do. Not in his front door, but I bet he's shaking in his boot. He or she.
It's supposed to come which we did. It's going over letters, all of it.
We were just told by the police that the Walker River is over here.
My goodness. I'm gonna get you a better shot. I'm about to show you something, but I'm gonna get you. I have to get my feet wet. I have to get my feet wet, folks, for you to truly get the small. Look at me. This is an actual public highway I'm driving in right now. Look at this house, folks. My goodness. Look at that. That's people's homes. Got a log right in the road. I'm a little wet. I'm getting a little wet. There's another one. My goodness. I hope everybody's alive and well. You're about to see an incredibly intelligent contractor. I don't know if the owner of the home did this or if the contractor did this, but this gentleman was on time. He was on time, folks. Wow, it's getting strong. Look at my feet. This is a public highway. Look at this house. It's dry because look at the bricks. All the water's going around the bricks. He knew his house was in a... Whoever owned this home at one point understood his house with little smoke coming out of there. Little firewood stove going on. All the water is avoiding his house and going around. It's going into the neighbor's yard instead of his because he's built this little concrete viaduct and he's built this brick. The river is raging and his house is dry as a bone. Shout out to that guy. Kind of sucks to be his next door neighbor because the water's being diverted into his property, but the dog-eat-dog world, folks. Mailbox post being tormented with the water is frigid too. Little basketball hoop. Shout out to that guy. Hope you're alive and well during this pandemic wherever you are. There's a house. Got some sandbags in front of the door. There's a white picket fence. Well, I guess we're not too much more to see. Let's go back on the other side of the road and walk. Look at my feet, folks. You can't drive in this. I had to park in a convenience store parking lot and walk home today. And our house has not been damaged. Another little, not quite, less water's going to him because of the diversion, but he's not sitting pretty like this guy. This is Pearl Street in Centralia, Washington. Look at this guy. All the water is going. He built an entire diversion around his house. It's like a teardrop. It just forms around his house. And he's unscathed. That brick wall, holding strong. Grass green. Doesn't even look like there's a drop in it, folks. Whatever contractor built that was on time. Little yard cleanup. Want some firewood or shout out to that guy. My feet are cold, folks. Little pallet floating down the river. Look one more time. This time I'm gonna, there you go, starting to get lighter. And it's cold. Got a road block there. My goodness, folks.